guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into the Omega fight. Fusion Zamasu is definitely the hardest fight in the game, but I don't think Omega is really that far behind in terms of overall difficulty. Because into Omega, I mean, just from my experience seeing other people talk, I feel like this fight is just like massively underrated. People act like just because you can build up usually pretty safely because you could debuff Tech Omega. So that does allow a lot of these characters. I mean, who's the character who could really struggle turn one? I don't, like Super Saiyan 3 Goku, Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta or something like that? I don't know. Like, you typically can kind of hide them a little bit if, okay, perfect, we could show exactly this. We put Bulma in slot 1 and she could debuff, right? But just because you build up, it doesn't mean STR and Omega and Omega aren't just blowing away all the best characters in the game still. Like, it's not like Omega is just like not doing damage. It's just crazy. I just feel like people don't really like, I don't know. Wait, we're slot 7? Damn it. Slot 7, and I don't really want Bulma and the 21s in a rotation together. Maybe it would have been best to just put Physical 21 in slot 1, EJL 21 in slot 2, and then float off Bulma. I think Bulma and Transform 21 can make for a good rotation, but I don't want Bulma and 16, 17, 18 to be a rotation, right? Like, that's gonna do us no good. Now keep in mind, whereas Fusion Zamasu can be very difficult, again, there's a couple of reasons. Number one is you're not really able to build up. It, of course, can be very difficult for, you know, characters that get a lot of defense, stuff like that on Super Attack, blah, 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 blah. A lot of that same shit does apply to Omega, at least with the slot 2 characters, right? Whereas many characters can be very good for Fusion Zamasu, but they're not nearly as good for Omega. I think a good example of that is Limit Breaker Super Saiyan 4 Vegito, who, I mean, we have him dying in, I don't know, 5+ times in Omega videos already that I've done since Limit Breaker Vegito's come out. Like, Limit Breaker Vegito fodderizes Fusion Zamasu. Like, there's differences for this fight and the Fusion Zamasu fight, right? This is perfect. We could do this. Yeah, this is really good. One reason I would argue, at least for me, this opening phase is a little bit easier is because Tech Omega does cancel dodge. And of course, a lot of characters, you know, I will hammer with full dodge because just the way these bosses are designed these days, and our characters aren't just like head and shoulders above the bosses currently. I feel like there is going to come a time where our characters are going to be just like destroying these bosses again, but it's not right now. There's no characters you could just like roll out who just like take like no damage everywhere. Like even Orange Piccolo, there's spots where he'll take a ton of damage, including this guy at the end. So we're going to get to that point eventually, right? But dodge, I think, is heavily viable because of that. Even on characters like, say, you know, 23rd World Tournament Goku, Gamma 1, Carnival, the Carnival base Goku, right? But because this guy cancels dodge, even my little dodges and stuff like that don't really work against him. So I'm able to build up my characters easily as they get the hits in, and then we still have the dodges available for us once the phases get more difficult. Okay, so at the same time, this certainly is a bit of a concern for 16, 17, 18 if we'd run them in slot 1. Damn. I mean, we really do have to rock Bulma in slot 1 still right here. Yeah, we really do. We're going to have to do this. Do we? He is debuffed. I mean, you can see right there he's debuffed. We could be in a lot of trouble. Like, I did want to rock 16, 17, 18 next to 17. Perhaps that wouldn't even be the greatest idea. This is where 21 is going to really help us out as against... I'm worried about STR Omega, who is just a very threatening boss. I also am wondering if maybe I don't even want to transform into 16 during this run. Because if we don't... Like, I think 16, 17, 18 might be more effective against in Omega towards the end than just 16. Even though 16 is, of course, going to do a lot of damage. Another reason I wouldn't want to leave Bulma on rotation potentially with 16, 17, 18 is, remember, 16 does get the guaranteed additional super if we have the full Android category team. I think I'll risk it. I'll do this. Because 21 still on rotation will be very good for us in the next phase. Don't super, don't super, don't super, don't super, don't super, don't super, don't super. Good. Oh, okay, okay. So here, by the way, remember that they do debuff as well. So they're going to apply even more debuffs to Omega. So, you know, from here until the rest of this tech phase, Omega is not really going to be able to do too much to us. We're not able to get their built-in additional because we cannot dodge in the first phase, which, you know, that gets some extra defense as well as their ability to get the additional. Alright, we should be looking good. So Gamma 1 is fully built up. MVP 17 is built up quite a bit as well. I guess one thing is it would be good if we would go into STR Omega with a little bit of damage sustained. Because MVP 17, I mean, it's going to be iffy for him. We cannot rock him in slot 1. We will not be able to rock him in slot 1 if we don't have our full damage reduction activated. That's not going to happen. I guess we'll float 21 right here. And then MVP 17 will probably float for us. Yeah, we'll do this. Uh, 21 is at 500k right here. But she's going to lose her intro on the next turn. I'm just very, like... I got a bad feeling. Like, we're going to go into STR Omega. Let me just hurry up. Because we're going to get to STR Omega and he's just going to blow us away. I've done this 1,000 times before, right? We're running a physical heavy lineup, which is just not good because of STR Omega and how devastating he can be. A lot of what he does, though, is pure RNG. If STR Omega, like, if he supers right away, typically I've found that there's actually very few setups potentially that can survive the turn. With how much damage he can do, if he supers right away. Because after STR Omega supers, I mean, I don't know if he has the actual hardest hitting normals. I'd have to imagine that would be Physical Fusion Zamasu after he supers, or perhaps the Goku Black and Zamasu after they super, in the Red Zone Zamasu fight. But STR Omega's damage is right up there. STR Omega has the scariest AoEs in the game after he supers. So, and it's like, you kind of, like, would think, like, you're going to go heavy. Wow, we've gone so slow through here. Holy shit, man. I cannot believe how slowly we've gone through this fight. I'm gonna transform into 21. Sure, let's go. Typically moving very slow through this fight is a good thing too, by the way. Tech Omega occasionally can dodge. On some runs, you can really get kind of like almost perpetually locked into this phase. If he is continuously super attacking in slot 1 over and over and over, stunning or sealing your slot 1 character, like this opening phase can just take so long depending upon the situation, right? The circumstance fight. Hidden Potential System additional normal, by the way. I have to call those out every single time. I love Hidden Potential System additional normals. Did you guys know that? I do. Alright, so she's going to finish off. We're going to have full health going into this last phase. We're going to have, what? 21, Gamma 1, and who was the last character we have? Bulma. 21, Gamma 1, and Bulma. Okay. Yeah, that's a good rotation for us. Alright. We'll transform here. We will... I was gonna put 21 in slot 1, actually. I kind of feel like I should. The problem is that Gamma 1 needs the... Like, we need these Android links out. Yeah, I'm gonna put Bulma on someone. Bulma is getting Brainiacs from 21, which is really good. By the way, I saw some global players talking about how it's jarring, like how you click instead of hold. But I'm going to tell you guys, it's a lot better this way. It was jarring for me at first, right? I mean, again, you play the game for how many years, and it's the same way, and they do an update. You guys will get used to it. It's much better the way it is now. You guys will get used to it. See, this is bad. We actually have, we will live, but like this is a highly damaging rotation right here. Because, his first attack was the super. So now these attack, like, he's just going to hit so hard. This is where 21 will really help us out too, by the way, because she's going to give us healing. Yeah, nice. It's, another thing I've seen is so much hatred for 21, when it's like, she is good. Like, she can handle her business. It's just she's handling her business over here, man. All right, so let's just go ahead and get some supers in. Let's get some heals. Okay, perfect. No, we don't like normals. Yup, super, get us the heal, beautiful. All right, so we're going to go into this next rotation. We need to be very cautious with 16, 17, 18. They're very good, but Omega is scary as hell here. So, problem is that he often will do 2 AoEs as well. A lot of it just depends where his super attack is. He has a 0 cooldown on his super attack, by the way, so what this means is typically you will see him relentlessly super attack. Alright, double super from game 1, we'll take it. Sure. Alright, they're gonna have to hit their dodges. Now, remember, they are a villain, 16, 17, and 18. Being a villain for a fight like this is just really good. Oh, wow. Yeah, awesome. Let's do this. The smartest way to play this rotation is exactly like this, because we're going to be getting, all these links for Evil 21. She's at 640. That 640 is good as a villain. Where's the AoEs? Oh my god. Wow. All right. Well, that's called the game sucking you off right there. This would have been a much scarier rotation if we didn't get like really good RNG with like just being able to do this, and we're fine. So 21 is gonna kill his first attack right there with her active, which is really good, so that'll help us out. We probably aren't gonna kill Omega on this turn because he's gonna heal. I mean, I guess. Oh, that was a good crit right there, actually. Yeah, maybe we will. Yeah, I feel like chances are good we killed Omega's super. This guy, in my experience, the 0 cooldown bosses, they do throw out those instant super attacks quite often, right? So 21 very likely did remove his super attack from play here. All right, pretty good. 21 dominating, of course. All right. So we have a nice rotation right here. Is Bulma guarding still? Oh, shit. I'm not sure what I want to do here. Oh, look at the RNG. Wow, this has been a very good RNG run. 3 AoEs in slot 2 and 3 combined. That's not common. I mean, we have a decent rotation for handling this, right? Like, I mean, this setup is very good for Omega. Provided, one of the big important things is provided this 21 has her super attacks in, because remember, she's a villain as well, which means, she can tank against STR Omega quite a bit better, being a villain character. It's huge, right? I'm gonna throw Bulma's active skill, actually. I can't remember what rotation Bulma was on, if she's guarding. I think Bulma is guarding, but I can't remember. I'll just tell y'all right away, I do not remember if Bulma's guarding, so if she's not guarding, we're going to need the active skill stats here. Damn, 21's above 1 million? Okay. Sure. Have I ever seen her above 1 million before? I don't think so. Alright. This kid did not super attack right away, which means he can't kill us. Nobody on this rotation is dying. 17 would take a lot of damage. If we can exchange into 16, I don't know if I will. Oh, kid. you fool. No. you can't do that. Sorry, buddy. You stupid idiot. What a clown. Yeah, super, active skill LR Bulba after she attacks, dickhead. Very intelligent. Yeah, very intelligent by Omega here. One thing that does bother me, irks me, I literally just noticed this now. This has probably been there a lot, but when you attack break the boss at all, that symbol just sits there the entire turn. That's annoying. That annoys me, that it just sits there the entire turn. Friend 21 put in some work. A lot of crits, a lot of attacks. Not bad. Not bad. Yeah, easy peasy. 17 wasn't fully built up? It's turn 8? It's crazy. I think we're good. I think we're good. I think we're chilling here. We're chilling. That's what this team is made for, is this fight right here. Going up against this guy, we do very, very well. All right, nice. All right, let's see what this rotation's looking like. We've got our AoEs and stuff. 3 AoE slot 1. So we're doing. No, he's only doing two AoEs today. What do we want to do? I guess we'll just rock 16, 17, 18 in slot 1 right here. I mean, 21 can live Omega Super, but not if it's literally that first attack right there. Gamma 1, I think, would potentially take a lot of damage. Our best bet is 16, 17, and 18 in slot 1, I'm thinking. 21, if as long as we live, 21 can then heal up a lot of our HP back. He did do it. And we dodged it, yeah. Go to hell, loser. Yeah, we've seen that before, you piece of shit. Yeah, nice try. Yeah, feels good having a great EZA here. 16, 17, 18. Oh my god, are they good? Yep, yeah. You bitch. Nice try. It's so enticing, right? Like, oh, there's just one little attack right there. But then it... how often does it turn into that? Of course. Now, could we have lived that? Maybe. I don't know. I mean, it's... because he does a debuff as well. It would have been bad. If that super would have connected, I think we might have been able to live, but it would have been really bad. Team, we moved through this fight pretty slow, but occasionally that can happen with Omega, right? Omega's a fight that can go on a bit longer here. Okay, sure, yep. All right, well, looks like we are good to go. Everyone kind of held well. Nice little one try right here. Not bad. Well, I mean, are we done? Might just do this. Yeah, so she's down to 250 defense. He gets super right away. I know people might be screaming, oh, Bulma. Bulma would maybe barely lit. Bulma's not guarding anymore. It's just damage reduction. 21, yeah. Hit this. Hit this. I do wish 21's defense is a bit higher, but... Okay. Yeah. Alright, guys. Looks like we're going to wrap up the fighteroo here. Again, Bulma does get toasted in that exact spot right there. I've had it happen before to Bulma. When her initial guard wears off. It's because of Omega. The defensive debuff he applies is disgusting, right? And can really be a huge problem. Wow, what a run. Oh, I love it, I love it. All right, Miss Offensive Built 21. Finish us off for us here. Come on. Let's get those crits. Let's get the additionals. Let's wrap this up. All right, additional normal, sure. Let me guess, additional normal again? Yeah. Let me guess, additional normal again? No, super, nice, okay. No crits, by the way. Let me double check their build again. This is the Friend 21 who is offensively built. Here's a crit. Wow, I can't, like, we are really struggling to put Omega away right now. But we're, at the same time, kind of like, I don't know, parrying all of his attacks. Like, he can't finish us off either. We didn't even get a chance to swap an Android 16. Now, again, I mean, I probably wouldn't recommend it a lot. I mean, the situation, it depends on the situation, right? By the way, Omega could instant super attack again on this next turn. Yeah, he can. I'm gonna do this. They have a better... He can instant super attack again. So it's better that we utilize them in slot 1 for this, with him being able to potentially do that again. Never seen this before. Okay. Dude, he has to be... Omega is raging over there, dude. Dude, he's gotta be so mad. Dude, he's so... What the fuck? Dude, what? Yeah, dude, I'm the one you're fighting today, Omega. We are Dodgers over here, buddy. Oh, that's good. That's good. Well, I mean, that was a good run displaying 16, 17, and 18. Because, I mean, they dodged 2 in Omega super attacks, which are like, you know, with the defensive debuff applied, they're like 2 million damage shots or some shit. So, we will take it. Not bad. Pretty easy peasy. Let me know what you guys think. 16, 17, 18, they are fantastic.